All right, so we're sitting out in the living room for this one because you guys asked for it. You guys wanted a dispatching video, so you guys can see I am using Central Dispatch.
Okay.
All right, so basically what we're gonna do, I have 3 tabs up. I have Central Dispatch, I have Google Maps, and I have a new tab, which I will show you guys why later. So first thing you're gonna wanna do on Central Dispatch, this is for you power only guys and for you guys running cars, okay? So location is your first thing you're gonna put in where you wanna go. I do Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and I go down to Florida, okay? You can reverse the route when you come back up, but this is how I'm gonna be running it, okay? Now, there is a display. I like to come in here, hit 100, show new listings first on, hours listed until new tags, which you guys can see right there. I put 2, and then we can hit search. So here's all your loads, okay? Now we wanna go to filter, payment type. You can get rid of that. You guys can choose here your cargo. In my case, vehicle type, we're looking for everything, so you don't have to put anything. Trailer type, we go to open because I'm not enclosed or drive away. Go to running, you want all because I will do in-ops. Minimum vehicles 1 and maximum vehicles 1. I do not ever want to pick up 2 vehicles in the same place because they try to bundle. I always try to get $1,000 per car going down. So I don't ever want to take 2 cars at the same time from the same place because they always try to bundle them. So like I said, trying to get 3,000 going down. So 3 cars, $3,000. You try to bundle, now you're only gonna make 2,500 or 2,000. So I usually try to spend a day going to pick up 3 and then driving. The next day I will spend all day driving, and then the next day I will drop all 3. So that's basically how I do it. Date and pricing, usually desired date, I don't touch that. Ready to ship, I hit today. Payment type, you can do COD, COP, or all of them. I'm just gonna hit all. Minimum pay, I hit 1,000, and then minimal pay per mile, you can just get rid of that because I want $1,000 minimal going down. So now we can get rid of that, right? So now here is where we start choosing which loads we're gonna take, which ones we're gonna figure out, and then we'll go from there. So say I like this Nissan Rogue right here. It's a shame I'm not going on the road now because, so basically this is Mechanicsburg. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in Mechanicsburg, PA, okay? Now I'm gonna hit directions. I'm gonna hit, I should have done this the other way, Dania Beach. So we're gonna do Dania Beach, Florida, okay? I am gonna switch these 2, so it'll be Mechanicsburg to Dania Beach. You guys can see Dania Beach is all the way down near Miami. Mechanicsburg is right near me. That's a good run, okay? Because that's paying $1,050, so it says 92 cents a mile, but obviously you're gonna couple it with a couple other vehicles. But that's what I use this for. I use Google Maps, figure out where they are. So that's a load I want because I can grab that one while I'm heading over to New Jersey. So now what you gotta do is, even though they'll tell you the weight on here, you definitely want to come in here, Control C, which will copy it, type that in, Control V, and then you'll come down here and you can see a 2018 Nissan Rogue, okay? You wanna look at the dimensions. The length is what matters, and the weight. So I always use the highest weight, which is, in this case, 3650, and then it is 185 inches long. So then you'll wanna bring up a calculator, which I usually use my phone for that. But if we're trying to pick out 3 loads, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna hit calculator, okay? So weight matters. You'll basically, so 3660 plus, because you decided you like this load, okay? Now, I'm gonna go over here to this Hyundai Elantra. Say that's 3,100 pounds. You're gonna wanna add all the vehicles up and make sure, I try to keep it under 10,000 pounds. I can haul up to 11,000 pounds, but I try to keep it under 10. So between that, 3,109, 3,660, and then say we take this Ford Escape, which let's say that's another 3,000 pounds, that would keep us at around 9,500 pounds, which would be perfect. So now you gotta do the lengths, okay? 184 inches. We'll do 184 plus 179 plus, and then we'll go to a 2019 Ford Escape. 2019 Ford Escape, which for some reason they didn't copy paste it, but length is 178, okay? Now, that gives us 548 inches, or 541 inches. We will multiply that By the way, ignore the dip over here. I'm eating chips and whatnot because we're having a good time today. Watching some TV. We got the kids going. Liam's 6, so he's kind of over there. Owen's over here playing. But yeah, so 514 inches, okay? Times 12. No. Divided by 12. That gives us an overall length of 45 feet. Now, I have a 43-foot trailer with slide outs, which gives me 46 feet. So this load I could take. As you're trying to pick loads, actually I would love to run that load because that would allow me to run the flip outs. But you can see that we are underweight. We were 9,700 pounds, give or take, and we were 45 feet in length, which is perfect. That means we could take these 3, so now we need to book them. But let's say, oh look, this one's going to Dania Beach too. I wish that I was going on the road this week. No, I don't. I really don't. But I wish these loads were posted before because, wow, that would have been... Let's see, how much money would we have made? 1,050 plus 1,100 plus 1,050. Oh, I just deleted it. Plus 1,100 plus 10,050. That would give you $3,200 going down to Florida, non-CDL, to Florida, which is really good. Now, what is this one? New Jersey to Fort Myers, 2020 Chaparral. Say for some reason we're like, oh, hey, this load's really good. It pays $233 a mile. Let's see what this is. $2,900, okay? So we're going to go over here. We're going to click on that, and we're going to hit Control-C, which is copy, and we're going to type it in over here. I don't know why I did that. That was an accident. I think we just duplicated it. But let's see if we can... I see, I don't even know what that is. Let's go to Images. You can also do this. Okay, so that's a boat. That explains why it pays so much. That's not bad, actually, for one boat. Damn, we could, if that had a trailer, we could definitely take that. But you get the point. So now you come on here. You got to look at pickup dates. You can see the pickup date is okay as the 23rd. That means you can get it today. 23rd, that means we will be able to pick it up today. There's always miscellaneous information. There is always, you got the company name, the phone number, when they're open. Sometimes you can text them. You can see their rating. You can see their price per mile. You can see the max weight. You can go over here to price check, which, so here's some listings comparable to the one that you're in. So yeah, basically all that stuff is in here. Now, when you go over, you can also refresh. I recommend refreshing it a lot. These are 3 brand new loads. These would be perfect. Philly, Stroudsburg, and Mechanicsburg, all going to and Pensacola. Let's see, Pensacola. Would I take that one? I like to say, I'm going to guess it's over here, but I could be wrong. Yep, over here. So I wouldn't have taken that one. The one going to Pensacola, I would not have taken that Ford Escape. But you get the point. Say all 3 of them were going to about the same area. I try to ride 95 all the way down. But this is basically how I do it. I call them, and if they don't answer the first couple times, I keep calling. If I want a load dedicated, I keep calling. But you can also hit View Route over here, which helps, but I like to just type it in. That way I already have this, because it's going to bring that up anyway. You can see Stroudsburg to 33004. Basically, that's how I do it. You got Central on one page, you got Google Maps on the other page, and then you have a regular page up so you can look at weights, you can look at pictures, dimensions, all that, and then a calculator so that you realistically want 2 calculators, one so you can calculate your weight, and one so you can calculate your length. Now, if just because it says, oh, you put 3 together and it says, oh, it's too long, look at the wheelbase of the last car that you're going to put on and see, because you can have, some cars will have 2 feet of overhang before the rear tires. So the rear tires will be on, you'll just have some overhang. Now we'll sit here and we'll hit the refresh button again. But say you don't like Florida, right? Over here is where you can choose your locate, like from and to, and here's Pennsylvania, New Jersey. But say I want to pick up in Ohio instead. I can type in Ohio and it'll give you a ton of different Ohio's. You got Ohio City, Ohio, Ohioville, PA, Ohio Township, PA, Ohio, Illinois. So we're gonna click on Ohio and we're gonna hit search. And then look at that, $1,500 to go from Ohio to Orlando. Damn, I think I'm doing this from the wrong side. Wow, that's, what is that? Let's click on that. 2016 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Let's go over here, hit Control-V, boom. No, that's not. Control-V. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's one of these. It weighs, it's 188 inches long, and it's 5,700 pounds. Okay, I see why that one pays is decent. But this is where your CDL comes in, because that weighs that much. I could take that in 2 cars, and boom, there's $3,700 to go to Florida. That would have been perfect. So we're going for our CDL permit next month. But you'll also see some of these guys don't pay attention. Order ID, this should be in the miscellaneous notes, but it's not. Must be delivered by Saturday before 12 p.m., okay? In the miscellaneous, that's where that should be, not in the order ID. So that also throws you off as well. You're able to tell if it's a dealership, if it's a Monday to Friday. You guys can see Monday to Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. So all that stuff is in here. How much more do I gotta really give you, you know? So you can also do map view, which this is something new I'm finding out. So 42 down here, 24 down here. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't use that. So I use the list view, and that's pretty much it. Like, display. You can also do show only preferred shipper or display blocked shippers. I don't know if we blocked any or not. And you can sort them. I prefer to state price. I like to sort them by price and then price per mile. So let's search. You guys will see. So the most expensive stuff on here, you could make $3,000 with just these 2 from Ohio, but you get the point. Freightliner Cascadia, $3,400 going Canton to Miami. I couldn't do that though. That would destroy the trailer as well. You guys get the point. Hope this helps some of you guys. Hope you enjoy. Let me know if you guys want anything else, and I will go from there. But a ton of you guys requested this as well. Sorry, I'm not doing the whole like computer screen. Like, I don't know how to do any of that. Not super tech savvy, but at the same time, it's like just trying to make it easier for you guys to figure. That's why I explain it as well, like I do, as opposed to you guys just watching the screen, me click up and down. So that's basically how Central Dispatch works. You can use Truck Stop, but I've never used it before. But that's my take on it. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Safe travels. Have a good one.